What's up guys, today's video is on the LG Cinebeam Pf610P is something of a low-key projector thanks to its trimmed down proportions compared to a lot of other home theater projectors. It measures just 8.9 x 7.6 inches and is just under 3 inches tall. It's also only 3.7 pounds, so it's not hard to pick up and carry from room to room. Its white plastic design is relaxed but doesn't offer a lot of visual appeal. Despite its compact design, the LG Cinebeam Pf610P is still offering a fairly full-featured home cinema system. It's only delivering a 1080p picture, but it boasts a 1000 lumen peak brightness, HDR10 support to provide up to a 120 inches picture. With automatic Keystone adjustment and manual image resizing, it's easy to frame the projection to fit the space, though it can result in somewhat distracting borders that aren't quite pitch black. Focus has to be adjusted manually, using a dial on top of the projector, something worth considering if you're mounting the projector to the ceiling. The projector packs in a pair of 3W speakers for stereo sound. Audio comes through clear enough, easily overpowering the fan noise, and it'll do in a quiet, 100 sq/ft room, but you'll want to augment it with something a bit beefier if you are trying to fill a large living room and watch with boisterous friends. Thankfully, there's HDMI ARC, a 3.5mm audio jack, optical audio, and Bluetooth available for external audio connections. Beyond those audio connections, the projector includes another HDMI port, 2 USB ports, and an Ethernet port for wired networking. You don't need to actually use the HDMI ports, though, as the LG Cinebeam Pf610P runs LG's Weibo's smart TV platform as well as supporting Miracast and Apple AirPlay 2. This provides access to tons of content using just the included remote. Said remote isn't quite as simplified and elegant as a lot of what you'll find coming with streaming sticks and some other projectors, like those coming from XGIMI. But it's a fairly standard TV remote and plenty effective. Picture quality. The LG Cinebeam Pf610P has a commendable picture, but it's not doing much to step out ahead of its competition. Its 1000 ANSI lumen brightness level makes it mostly usable in even rooms that aren't completely blacked out. Light out and a light filtering shade is enough to enjoy an 80 inches picture. But it's easy to have dark visuals get washed out, so it does require a dark room to ensure picture quality is good throughout. In ideal conditions, the brightness and color are lovely. The colors come through vibrant and poppy. It doesn't feel overly biased in any direction, though the LG Cinebeam Pf610P does offer a variety of brightness, HDR modes, and the brightest setting dramatically skews toward green. We find the standard and vibrant modes look best while providing ample brightness. Motion clarity on the projector is good, thankfully, as there is no increased refresh rate or settings to adjust motion. Panning shots aren't riddled with judder and action is clear. The LG Cinebeam Pf610P does suffer from one of the issues we've seen on a number of other Dlp projectors, namely dithering. It's absent in brighter elements, but large swaths showing dark shades include this dithering. It's a distracting effect that looks like little squirming spots, and it's likely to be more pronounced in cartoons and 3D animation games. Given that the LG Cinebeam Pf610P is a considerable uptick in price over the XGIMI Elfin we recently tested, we're surprised to see such a similar picture quality. LG may win out in brightness, but both projectors effectively require a dark room for proper enjoyment, so the 200 lumen difference isn't necessarily worth the $200 difference. Pros: pretty picture, effective brightness, versatile. Cons: expensive next to competition, dithering in the dark. Verdict: the LG Cinebeam Pf610P shines bright and provides a nice picture for your home theater. It can hold up in less than ideal circumstances, but is better served in a dark and quiet space or with external speakers. Its biggest fault is that competitors generally deliver more for your money. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.